Hello, everyone, and welcome to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am here with a couple of quick book reviews and my weekend reads. So, the first one I want to talk to you about is Property of the Rebel Librarian by Allison Varnes. Now, this book was her debut novel in, I want to say, 2018. Yeah, 2018. She has one more out that was published in 2021. And after reading this, I am excited to see what she has done with her second novel. This was amazing. On Goodreads, I gave it 5 stars. It's more of a 4.5 for me because the ending left me just gasping for more, and it's a standalone. So basically what happens is that June is the daughter of a couple of parents that are very involved and controlling. Her big sister has gone away to college, and so now 7th grade June is the object of all her parents' attention. At the beginning of the book, she comes home with a book from the library. She comes home with a book from the librarian. The librarian at the middle school thought she would enjoy it, and there is a the author of this fictional book that she got is going to come talk next week, and so they're very excited about it. And she takes the book to read, and her parents see it and freak out. Next thing she knows, all of the books have been taken out of her room, and her parents are going to read through them to determine if they are appropriate for her, because some things are just too scary or too adult for their 7th grade daughter. Fast forward to the next day, where there's suddenly an emergency meeting of the PTSA, and all of a sudden books are being taken out of the library at school, and her amazing middle school librarian, who has been encouraging and helping these children in more ways than just giving them books to read, has been put on leave. Suddenly, books are being banned left and right. Students can get in trouble for having unapproved books. And if a teacher wants to so much as read a novel out loud to her class in the last 10 minutes of the hour, they have to get approval through the PTSA and the school board and all sorts of things. And so June, who has never stepped a toe out of line, never been in trouble, always done what her parents wanted, decides this is just one step too many, and she decides to fight back. And she's not sure how, but she is sure she's going to continue reading. There is relationship drama, friendship drama, loads of family drama, and she rebels. She does what she has to do to make sure that kids are allowed to have the books that they need, because words and stories are powerful and important in so many ways. I absolutely adored this book. If you haven't read it, you should read it. It's amazing. The other book that I'm going to do a quick review over for you is one that Elena and I just finished listening to on Scribd. We've been listening to it all week, and it is The Amazing Talking Machine, which I've lost. I've lost it. Oh, I've lost my mind too. The Amazing... that may not actually be what it was called. That's fine. It's fine. I had a very, very long and complicated day today, so let me pull it up on Goodreads instead. With the crickets. I will tell you the name of the author in just a minute, but we follow Tig, who is 10, I want to say. The Incredible Talking Machine by Jenny Spangler. Here is the cover. You can kind of see it. We follow Tig, who is 10, and she works at one of the local theaters in Manchester, and her father passed away and her mother had to go work as a nanny. So while she has a mother, she's working and living at the Theater Royale. And her best friend, Nelson, lives with his grandmother and an uncle, I think, and works there as well. And then there's a boy named Gus. Tig is very outspoken, doesn't understand why girls are considered to be, not as smart or as good, whatever. And the villain in this story is somebody who also works there at the theater. And there's an amazing talking machine that comes in and begins predicting the future. And Tig and Professor Faber, who invented the machine, are attempting to figure out what's going on, how to save people, etc. I can't say much more than that, but it is fabulously written and very interesting. There's a lot of friendship, found family. This was set in the early 1900s. No, I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. But it's at the advent of gas lights. And so there's a lot about having to crawl around in the rafts of the theater and turn on the gas lights and light each lamp, hopefully without blowing things up. And that was very, very interesting to us. There's a lot of talk about the machinery and about the cotton factory that's next door. And it was well written, well woven, and we very much enjoyed it. I'm giving it a 3.5 stars. Elena gave it a 4.5 star. We very much enjoyed it. But, I finished Property of the Rebel Librarian before we finished this one. So I'm still just absolutely in love with the first book, and other things are going to fall short for a little while. Now on to a very quick weekend reads. I don't have anything to hold up for you because I'm doing a buddy read with Fiona this weekend of The Keeper of the Lost Cities. And I have a copy somewhere. I put it somewhere safe so that I would have it when we were ready to start our buddy read. And then I brought home several hundred books from my classroom as I'm moving out. I'm slowly just trying to move everything out before the end of the school year in a couple of weeks so that it's all taken care of. I can turn my keys and everything in and not be worried about leaving anything behind. And as I've stacked them up, I somehow apparently hid the book. I do have a copy on Scribd to read as an ebook. But yeah, I'm also listening to the Penderwicks. Elena and I started the Penderwicks this afternoon, so we're going to be listening to that together tomorrow and over the weekend. And there's another couple of just shorter, lower middle grade books that I want to get to. One of them being Tangled, that I left on my desk at school and cannot hold up for you. But that's what I'm working on reading this weekend. I hope you enjoyed my very quick reviews. And I'm also listening to the audiobook of The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. Yes, and that is very good as well. And I will tell you more about them as I finish them, as is my habit. I will talk to you guys again soon. If you have not seen my previous video that's titled I Had an Idea, please go back and watch that and let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead with it. Even if nobody else wants to do it, Fiona and I are going to read and discuss things. But I would absolutely love more participants and, more ideas coming in. So please let me know if you want to do a classic children's / should have been middle grade literature book club type deal. And all that information is in the previous video entitled I Have an Idea. So that is what I've got for you guys today. I hope you had a fabulous Thursday and that going into Friday and the weekend, everything just gets better and better for you. And until I talk to you again, please stay safe out there. Bye.